Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So Shiba new. All you need is this, guys, and that is as simply as $100. $100 is the bare minimum, the minimum amount that I believe everyone should be throwing in Shiba new, guys. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because once you look back at Shiba new 3, 5, 6 years from now, you're gonna be wishing you threw in 1,000, because that's my minimum goal. I don't have my position built out to 1,000 just yet, because as you guys know, I saved a lot of people money with Shiba New, over 50% when we was trading in near the all-time highs, 4 zeros in the 20s. I told everyone I was selling everything. I didn't sell everything. I kept $10, $20 in Shiba because it wouldn't hurt me. Even if it could drop, I could lose the whole 10. It wouldn't matter. I just want to have some, call it, have some type of skin in the game. That's what we call it, having a little skin in the game. But anyways, guys, as you know, Shiba New and Doge, Bitcoin, crypto, the stock market, all that is still on the verge of coming down lower. I know a lot of people is looking like, man, this thing, the market, crypto, everything been trending down for a while now. So if it was to sit at these levels and consolidate for another couple months, everybody would think after the couple months is up, it's about to spike up hard. But they will be coming in shock, and it would be very shocking to see it drop even lower after it done got hit. Bitcoin done got hit over 50, 60%. Stock market, certain securities done been hit over 80, 90, 70%. And for it to come down even lower after consolidating for a period of time, people would just think that's insane. But it's already priced in, guys. It's already foreseeable. So with that being said, we just here to prepare you guys and to let you guys know with Sheeb exactly how much I believe is a bare minimum and a good amount for everyone to have. And I believe if you ain't got no investments out there, or you just getting started with investing, putting $100 in Sheeb is a sweet spot, guys, because I do believe Shiba New is going to be one of those investment vehicles that's going to be talked about throughout our generation of times, throughout our period of times. It will be historical for our generation, being for the fact that Bitcoin was a historical asset for, I say, not even really my parents' generation, because it came out in 2010, or roughly 12 years ago. So I would say, and it kind of won't my generation either, because hell, I wasn't really into investments 12 years ago. I wasn't nothing but about 13, 14, 12 years old. So, but anyways, guys, as you can see where I'm going with this is basically a lot of people didn't believe in Bitcoin when it first came out. They called it a scam. They called it a scam when it ran up to 20,000 in 2018. Said it was a bubble, a large bubble waiting to pop. And it did pop. It fell from 20,000 all the way back down to 3,000. Every time Bitcoin has ran up to crazy astronomical levels, it came right back down very hard. Even way back in 2011, 2012, whenever it ran up to a couple $100, it came all the way back down to like $30, $20. And it continues to do this cycle, guys. But if you zoom all the way out and you held Bitcoin from the beginning, and you held it for an extended period of time, at least 2 to 3 years after you bought it, you was in the profits, guys. So Bitcoin, Shiba New, the market was definitely looking for it to come down more. That's why I say, I don't have my full position played out with Shiba New just yet. I want to accumulate, have $1,000 invested in Shiba. That would be roughly, close to 100 million tokens at the price that it's currently trading at. And I believe that's a sweet spot if you can afford it, though, to put $1,000 in it. I'm not putting $1,000 in Sheeb and telling you guys, oh, I'm putting 1,000 in it, you should too, and you only got 1,000. If you only got 1,000, hell no, you shouldn't be putting 1,000 in the Sheeb, because that's all your money. I'm not putting nowhere near all my money in Shiba New, because I'm not going to put crazy amounts of money into an asset that has a substantial amount of supply, being for the fact that it's, is many Shiba News out there, basically. Like, it's not a rare commodity like Bitcoin. So with that being said, I'm going to be skeptical about how much I put on the line with it. But I do believe in it and think it can be burnt off, and it is being burnt off. We've seen it, the burn rate has shot up exponentially. So that's giving us a nice indication that Shiba New can become rare in the future, and that will make your investment worth even more, guys. And $100 is a drop in the bucket. You throw away that type of money every day on bullshit, and when inflation going through the roof like this, you definitely want to have some assets, some securities. You want to have gold. You want to have a cash pile of money. You want to have everything, guys, because the time is now. The time is not to be playing no games. The time is now to be finding the next best things, the next best investments, and turning a small amount of money into a large amount of money. So you already know, guys, like I say, don't be crazy and put too much money in Shiba, because a large amount of money can turn into a small amount of money, and a small amount of money can turn into a large amount of money. Risk reward, guys. So you already know, like I say, take this for example for perspective. If I was to put $1 million in the Shiba New, who has more risk on the line? Who is more, I mean, you got more potential to become a billionaire damn near if it go crazy how it went from the beginning, but it's like that's too much risk. I'm risking too much for a reward that it could be, exponential, but I'm not willing to put that much on the line to possibly see that through. But putting $1,000 on the line compared to somebody that's put $1 million on the line, they have, they had the better risk reward, in my opinion, meaning they didn't risk much, but the reward is still exponential. The person that risked $1 million, they risk a lot, their reward is way far greater, but the risk is very, very high if they was to lose that $1 million. And I'm pretty sure somebody to put $1 million on it, if they lost it, it wouldn't be breathtaking or life-changing for them, because for them to put $1 million on Shiba Inu, if they educated with the market, then they got $100 million plus. 100 million plus. And even if I had if I had 100 million, I'd probably, me personally, I would have to have 102 million, putting 1 million, and I still got 101 million. Because once you get to that certain level, like I ain't gonna leave you out too much, but I'm the type of person I always think once I get to a certain level of money or a certain level, I never want to go back under. I'm gonna teach you guys a money game real quick. Once I get over 1,000, I can't go back under. I got to get $1,100 before I can spend 100. Then I get to 10,000. I got to get $11,000 before I can spend 1,000. Never go under 10. You go 100,000, you get 101,000, 102,000, 110,000. You can spend the 10. Don't spend all of it though. That's just your play money. But never go under 100. You get to 1 million. You get what I'm saying, man. I know you do. You like, dang, that do make sense. I always, because if you like keep that mindset, man, I'm never dropping back under. It's like you just keeping yourself disciplined. You know, like exactly where you at in life. You know where you going in life. It's just it's like a whole little another world out there when I start playing that money game in my head. And once I get to this level, I can't go into that. But anyways, man, we gone, man. I ain't about to talk y'all head off. Y'all know I love y'all. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. You already know what to do, man. Just like that. We gone.